Good evening, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sunaina. Welcome back to another reading. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising this time. Now, this reading will be from today, excuse me, which is the 16th of the month of April until the end of April 2020. Now, within this period, Sun, Moon, Rising, Scorpio. Okay, before I jump into the reading, guys, if you have strong Scorpio in your natal chart, you might find yourself in this reading. And remember, time is fluid, energies are interchangeable. So, in case there is something that you see is not really resonating with you, check your moon and rising, for a better energy check. But if it is resonating with you guys, this reading is for you. All right. Now, coming to the point here, people, we got Scorpio. We got 4 spirit animal cards in here, out of which one is the spirit himself or herself here. Okay. So it's basically, this is a phase. I'm thinking, should I give you the good news now or should I wait? Kind of a thing. But maybe I should start with the last card in here because that is a spirit card, people. And a spirit card is very important card because it kind of spells out the entire thing, okay? So I'm going to start off with your spirit card. Before I get back into the individual cards in here, let me just push the camera a little far away so that we can see the cards in here. Now your spirit card, people, is Vactyl or Essence, okay? So basically with this card, Spirit is telling you, Scorpio, keep yourself very light right now. Lighten up yourself. Think about good things in life. Think about memories that bring you back your happiness, your joy, your childhood days, maybe the times you were young. I'm talking about, when you went to college or university, you were probably dating people, you had fun with, people you dated, you mixed around, the crowd you had around you, good old memories, people. Lighten up yourself. That's what Spirit is telling you now. Okay? You don't have to be so serious about everything in the world. So there are times, this is the phase, Scorpio, there are times when you have to understand that you have to go back and look into your lighter side. The side that makes you happy, the side that gives you the fulfillment, brings a smile on your face. It could be the silliest of the silly things, but it doesn't matter, okay? Something that, you can share with your friends, your relatives, maybe your partner, your kids, your home family, but something that makes people feel light, makes you feel happy, gives you a sense of nourishment, basically, mental nourishment, more so. Okay, because if you are very serious all the time, if you are kind of in that frame, you know what's going to happen tomorrow, I don't know what I'll do day after, and so on and so forth, you will not be able to enjoy life, Scorpio. So, Spirit is saying, trust us, believe in us, leave it on us, surrender. Surrender your fear to us, give us your fear, and we will take care of it. Okay? But at this point in time, you need to take care of yourself. That is the important part of the story, Scorpio. Okay, so which is what the Spirit's message is with regards to your turtle or longevity. So what they are telling you guys is take one step at a time. Don't be in a rush. The turtle has a long life, okay? And they are the old souls. They know, they have gone through experience. They have seen the world. They have conquered many battles in their life, But they are also blessed with a very good vision, okay? Which means they can see predators from a very far distance. Okay, so which means that there is also going to be that kind of a sensation within you, Scorpio, okay, where you will be able to see things from before, even before kind of it really happens, I mean, you can sense the danger, if there is any danger lurking in your zone, or even if there are good things which is lurking in your zone, whatever it is, good or bad, you will be able to see it, you will know it for yourself. But take one step at a time, people. Don't rush into something just because you feel that time will run out. Time is not going to run out. The turtle swims very slowly. Okay, it's a very slow animal, underwater animal. It's a water sign you're getting in touch with. That's you, Scorpio. So what they are telling you is whatever is happening around you, it's okay. But you take your time. Take one step at a time. Go towards your place you want to go, towards your goal that you have set for yourself. Okay? But go slow. That's what they are telling you. Because what's happening here, guys, is you got the air element or the butterfly. Okay? The butterfly is all about metamorphosis, death and rebirth, change in your life, Scorpio. A change in any direction. It could be a change of place, it could be a change of relationship, it could be a change of home, it could be a change of city, places, anything. But there is a change that's coming up. Okay? Metamorphosis. A change in your personal life also could be possible, Scorpio. Something that you always wanted for yourself, but you have never gone around doing that. Maybe it's a change for a family situation where things will be kind of reshuffled in your life, Scorpio. Or maybe you will get a chance to schedule or reshuffle things within your family, within your extended family, or getting ready for a travel purpose, some kind of a change, people. A change can be anything, because a butterfly talks about stages, cycles in your life, that one ends and the other begins, people. Okay, so the butterfly is basically telling you, the moment you're coming in touch with the butterfly, people, it's basically telling you that there is a change in the pipeline for you. So go slow with it. Okay, lighten up yourself. Don't get too worried. Take it easy. Have fun. Play. Be light. Like I said, collect friends under one roof. Have a small get together if you can, but go slow with this change, because something is coming up here, which is where you're contacting the fire element or the woodpecker, which is calling out for opportunities in here. Okay? And opportunities with a woodpecker is telling you, people, is that the more you open to receiving, the more successful you will be in your life. Okay? So there is an opportunity, people, that's coming up in your life. Because, you know why? Because the woodpecker is a fire sign, or getting in touch with a fire sign could be a Sag, Leo, and Aries. Okay? But the woodpecker invites you to knock on the door of opportunity, people, and see where it all leads to for you. Okay? It's like you're focusing your lens on one particular outcome, but you're open to many different versions of the picture that you're looking for or you're seeking. Okay? But also the woodpecker reminds you, people, is to always keep your options open and fluid. Never close the door on that opportunity. It could be a small opportunity, it could be a big opportunity, it could be anything. But an opportunity is an opportunity. So never close your door on that opportunity. So there is an opportunity that's going to be coming up, which is going to create a change. But at the same time, they are telling you, people, Scorpio, is go slow with it. Don't rush. But in the meantime, whatever is happening, let it happen. Because cycles need to end, cycles need to restart. You cannot stop any cycles, people. And at the bottom of your deck, you got communication or the whale, and then you got the snake or transformation. So there is going to be a change again. Look, the snake and transformation, communication, and the whale. So there could be an opportunity where you might have to open up and talk, people. Okay? Or else you're going to lose that opportunity if you do not talk. Because that opportunity that's coming to you requires, maybe, that's what I'm guessing, requires communication. Now, verbal, non-verbal doesn't matter, but some kind of communication will bring about the change, and that is an opportunity that will come knocking on your door. For this change to happen, or this transformation, where you will be able to shed the old skin, move away from a difficult situation into something new for yourself, Scorpio. So don't lose this momentum, people. This is a big time momentum. Big time momentum, okay, for you guys. That's what I'm getting from here. And your Moonology card says, look at this. I'm not even making this up, guys. It says the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, full moon in Capricorn. There you go. And the bottom of the deck for this is belief in the impossible. It's time to take action. There you go. So there is something that you probably did not believe in, Scorpio, or you might have given up hope on that. You might have told yourself that, oh, you know what, my life is just going to continue the way I am. There is not going to be any movement. There is not going to be anything good. I will stay in the same old place and I will be the same old person. And if you have told that to yourself, Scorpio, it's time for you to believe in the impossible, because you don't know how the universe works in their own mysterious ways. Okay? So what you have probably fathomed in yourself is that you will never end the tough cycle. The tough cycle will continue to go on and you will have no opportunity again. You know, things like that, where you probably had stopped working on yourself, being light-hearted, being fun-loving, you know, taking things not too seriously, because you don't have to be too serious on everything in life. That's what they're telling you with the wagtail or the essence card of the spirit, okay? Because the end of the tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn, and believe in the impossible. But again, like I said, people, whatever that cycle that is closing and beginning for you, that opportunity is coming at your doorstep. Don't close your door to the opportunity of the change. Go slow. Take advantage of this time period. But there is an opportunity for communication, which is again going to move and transform a lot of things in your life, Scorpio. Okay, so this is a very important period, people. It's coming to you or it's in the way, but this is what it is. Alright, I'm going to lay out 9 cards in here and we'll see what kind of energies we are looking at for you. Okay, now the first one is where you are in the present, what you're leaving behind, what you are bringing or welcoming back in your life, what is coming in your life, people. The heart of the reading with a crossing card as a challenge. Your main challenge in here, excuse me, your guidance, my spirit's advice, and your outcome. Alright, so we got all the 9 cards all settled in here. So the one thing I would like to tell you people, with whatever I'm tapping or whoever I'm tapping into in the collective, guys, it looks to me that this opportunity is not going to, that's what I'm just giving you a reminder, people. This opportunity will not come back to you again. Not in the near future. Not in the near future. Okay? So, whatever you're getting at this moment, don't close your doors, people. Keep your mind open. Okay? Keep your mind open. Just don't, like, it's not like, oh, that's not a good job, that's not a good place, that's not too much of money, or something is wrong there, I don't want to go. Don't just shut the door to your mind. Keep your door to the mind open. Okay? Because something is transpiring, something is moving, something is happening. There is an end of a tough cycle. So there is a cycle that's changing around this time and maybe going a little bit forward, guys. Okay. Now, the bottom of your deck, look, is justice. Justice is all about Libra, the balance, the scales that needs to be balanced in your life, Scorpio. The scale of your balance, okay, whatever had not been balanced before in your life, whatever you had wanted to be fair about, or you wanted people to be fair with you, or you wanted opportunities, fair opportunities in your life, something which was justified for you, was something was justice for you. That is what is showing up. So this entire reading, guys, is around the card of justice, people. Okay, something that needs to be balanced out now, something that could be also legal for some people, maybe a court case that is pending, whatever that justice is all about, okay? For some people, it could be justice about your own life, your own situation. It could be anything, but something that balances your scales of truth, honesty, integrity, fairness. What is above and so is below, what goes around comes around. So what you sow is what you reap now. So if your karma, if you have done good deeds, people, okay, that karma is going to come back. You will get back the result during this portion of time, Scorpio. Take it from me, okay? So whatever you have done, whatever you wanted, will all be paid back to you. And that's where the end of a tough cycle is coming towards you. Okay, now where you are at the moment, people, is the Queen of Swords. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, Scorpio, is a very air energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, the Queen of Swords, apart from anything else, if this is an energy you're holding in yourself, this is an energy of transformation. Something is changing around you, Scorpio, and you can feel that. You can sense it. Okay? So with one hand, you're holding your sword, and the other hand is open to receiving the new opportunity, to getting the new news, to knowing what you want in your life. But at the same time, if that doesn't suit you, if you don't like what people are doing for you or saying to you, or their actions are not agreeable to you, you can cut them off. Because this Queen of Swords can be really, really acid tongue. In the acid tongue, not in the wrong way, people. This Queen of Swords is clear cut, to the point. No beating around the bush, no hanky panky. You tell me what it is and what it is not. Straight to the point. No beating around the bush for the Queen of Swords. Okay, because she can really cut you off. So if you are in this energy, people, you have to also watch yourself. Okay, because you could become like the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is not a bad energy, but the Queen of Swords is somebody who can be, like I said, who can really call a spade a spade. Okay? So watch yourself, people. But at the same time, this Queen of Swords is a person who has gone through many life experiences. She has seen the good and the bad. She knows the good and the bad. She has seen the up and the down in her life. Okay, so she has gone through a lot of experience. So that is the reason she's so careful with her decisions, with what she's thinking. Her She works with more with logic and rationality than with emotions. Okay, because she is a person, and this energy is, it's a female energy, it's a feminine energy, people. But the Queen of Swords is the only queen in the deck who appears to be a little bit of a masculine kind of a look. So for me, the Queen of Swords is a mix of the masculine and the feminine energy. Okay, so which means that if need be, you can also take the feminine energy where you can be at the receiving end. You want to receive, you want to be logical with the information, with the actions. But on the other hand, the masculine energy is, don't beat around the bush, come straight to the point, because I've seen the world, so don't try to BS me, kind of a situation. Okay, so that's the energy of the Queen of Swords. You are in Scorpio at this point in time. Now, what you are leaving behind, guys, the Two of Cups. I'm going to clarify this. So, before I talk, let me see here. Please talk to me about the Two of Cups in here. Okay, got the Temperance and the Fool. You got the Five of Wands, the King of Cups, and then you got the Page of Wand. Okay. So basically, there is a situation, guys, I'm looking into for people. Hold on. And the bottom is the Six of Wands. Okay. So you're leaving behind a situation where you had been defeated in something that requires an exchange between two people. A soulmate kind of an energy. A person you're romantically tied up with, or it is a soulmate kind of a connection with somebody you love. It could be anything. So with this connection, people, for people I'm looking into, guys, you're looking for a fresh start with something or somebody in your life, Scorpio. Okay, somebody or something in your life that brings about a balanced situation that you're looking in order to start fresh. Because somewhere you had a situation with this Two of Cups, but there was a lot of Five of Wands kind of an energy, which is telling me that there was a lot of disturbance in this area of your life, people. Like I said, it's a soulmate kind of an energy. It's a love energy for sure, but it is an energy also where you probably, Scorpio, that's what I'm taking, because here you come, the King of Cups, that's you, where you have realized that you had done a lot of mistake with this kind of a situation. Okay, where you had not used your emotional intelligence and you had been fighting some battle either in yourself internally or even in the outside world externally. And this is like a very competitive kind of an energy. So it could be for some people, Scorpio, is that while you are inclined to have an exchange of this beautiful relationship, romantic, platonic, just a soulmate connection, could be anything. But at the same time, you were kind of competing with the other person. There was a lot of rivalry, a lot of competitiveness, with regards to this connection, people. Where probably, Scorpio, what I'm getting, guys, is where probably you were trying to better yourself from the other person. Because you might have felt that you are not kind of, you were suffering from some kind of a self esteem, is what I'm getting, with regards to the other person being present in your life, Scorpio. Okay, so whatever that story was, you're leaving that because now you're coming in contact with yourself, the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is an energy people who knows about their emotional intelligence, who really can balance, and that's why we have temperance here. So, who really can balance their emotions in the right way. Okay, who can actually blend all the elements of the universe, the air, water, earth, and fire, in the right way. It's an alchemy. You know, the temperance is an alchemy. It's a process of alchemy, which is, which is helping you to look at situations in a different way. With the Fool card, where you are kind of becoming light over this, you're trying to be a free spirit, trying to move in a new direction, but at the same time, you're also trying to use this process of alchemy to balance back your emotions with the King of Cups and the Page of Wands, telling yourself that it's time to move away from that competitiveness and really get around to exploring this connection or exploring this place which is really pulling you in that direction, people. And where you really want to go now, you want to take this forward, you want to explore this, you're feeling that you're getting the vibrations, you're getting the messages that, whatever has happened, leave that behind. Start fresh, balance yourself in the right direction with the King of Cups and move forward in the right way to explore this connection or to explore this relationship, whatever is pulling you towards you, Scorpio. Now, what you are getting back or inviting back, people, is the Nine of Pentacles come to me in the reverse, people. Okay, so it technically tells me that you lived your life being not too wise, people, with yourself, Scorpio. Okay, you had spent way too much than your pockets could have afforded. Okay, and you were not truthful about your own situation to the world. You were giving different messages to the world. You were telling people how happy you are, how successful you have been in your life, how rich you are for some people, maybe. So basically, you have been giving wrong directions to people with regards to your actual situation. So I'm going to clarify this, people. Please talk to me about the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So what are you welcoming back here? Let's see. Maybe you're putting yourself back in the right direction. That could be the change as well, people. You're becoming truthful about your situation. You're trying to nourish yourself. Now you will be, because somewhere you had been living a very faulty life, if I may say so. And that's what I'm getting, people. You were look, the Ace of Pentacle, okay. So this is an earth energy, people, where you had not done the right thing, Scorpio. Let me put it very bluntly. And that's why we have the King of Wands and we have the Six of Swords. And you have seen this, what has happened to you, Scorpio. You have seen the net result for yourself. So what you're doing right now is you're transitioning. You're moving out from that faulty energy of the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Where you had brought upon yourself a lot of negative implications. Because you were trying to hide things from the world. You were trying to put up an act. You were trying to put up a show which in reality was creating a lot of emotional baggage within you. You were not enjoying that. Okay, and today what you're welcoming back is the King of Wands, who has seen through this entire folly of yours and knows the truth. And you're now ready to take action on this. And the first action you're taking, Scorpio, is you're moving away towards a different direction in your life. That's a change again. Starting off something new with the Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning, a tangible beginning in the 3D for yourself, Scorpio. All right. Now, what is entering your zone, people, is the Six of Pentacles. Look. So the moment you're able to do this, guys, the moment you're able to move away, transition yourself away from this difficult energy to move into something new, something good for yourself, you will bring back a lot of reciprocity, a lot of give and take relationship. Be open to receiving, and the more successful you will become when you receive good things for yourself. That's what you're bringing back in here, guys. Open to receiving, please. Okay, so this is where you're coming to the place, people, where you want an equal relationship or an equal opportunity with money, with emotions, where you can be generous about your own things, where you want to give to people you feel you care about, you nourish, you want to look after, you have that heart. The heart is open for you, where you feel the compassion within yourself. It's an earth energy, people, but at the same time, whenever you're talking about the sharing energy, the give and take energy, your heart has to allow that to happen, or else it's not going to happen. So you're definitely opening up your heart, people, in order to give and take something in the rightful direction, because this person has got a scale, in their hand, and that's a scale of justice. Look, it's the same scale this person is holding in his hand while he's, giving away things, because he's being fair about his decision in life with regards to this sharing. Okay, so this is what you're welcoming back in your life, Scorpio, where you want to be fair, and that's where justice shows up in your life, guys. Okay, where there is truth, clarity, and honesty, and that's where the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is going to move away. The end of a tough cycle where you had been sitting in a place of mishap. Okay, let me put it like that. Where things were not the way you had imagined, or where things were not the way you had been talking about to different people. Okay, so basically your outside was not what is going on in your inside, kind of a situation. Okay, so justice is coming up in here, people. Justice is everywhere. Look at justice, where even in this place, is where you're starting off something brand new, leaving behind the old energy of the Five of Wands, where things were not right for you. And you're coming to the place, like I said, of equalness, of being equal, of being fair, of being in a place where you want to be very, very treated fairly by somebody, or you want somebody, like, you want to be treated fairly in an equal manner, and where you also want to treat somebody in the same way, guys. Okay, so it's a very nice energy, guys, you're coming back into, people. Okay, so let's look at the heart of your reading, guys. Is the Fool card. I love this. The Fool crossing you by the Four of Swords, which is a very good heart energy, guys. So basically you're trying to minimize your baggage, guys. The essence of the backtail. You're coming to a point of not taking things too seriously, knowing what you want for yourself, becoming a free spirit, leaving those garbage, baggage, emotional disturbances, material, worldly chaos, whatever had been troubling you, Leaving that, your heart is opening. That's why I said, that's why you have been able to kind of invite back the Six of Pentacles, because your heart is opening up to this free spirit, where you're getting ready to take the next leap of faith towards this change, people. And you're kind of feeling very relaxed about the situation. You're not in a rush. You're kind of resting. You're thinking about it. You are contemplating about it. It's like, okay, there are kind of a few obstacles, obstructions in the way, and you're thinking about how to overcome that obstruction and obstacle in the right way in order to move forward. But it's not a very bad energy of the Four of Swords, because it's kind of an energy which is a mental energy, but at the same time, you are very peaceful, you're resting, you're thinking about it, your mental activity is really, really high, Scorpio, and that is what you're concentrating upon in bringing back in your heart at this point in time. All right, let's walk into your challenge area. The Ace of Pentacle in the reverse. Okay, so your challenge is to bring this back, guys, to flip this card over. Your challenge is to start something new. And that's what your heart is opening up, to take that leap of faith. So your challenge is to walk away from a bad planning of money, of bad investment, of whatever bad happened in your life, wherever you have gone wrong. It could be money for sure. It could be bad emotional issues, bad planning issues, somewhere you have invested money, but that has not yielded you back the result, or it was totally a bad planning that went completely kaput. Okay, so the challenge is to transform this whole situation, people, to walk away from that bad planning in order to flip this over and start something completely brand new for yourself. Now, your guidance is Six of Cups. Okay, the guidance is, people, your home, family, love, past life relationship, childishness, innocence, have fun. Like the essence of the wagtail. Whatever things are working out will work out for you. But as far as you are concerned, Scorpio, don't waste your time in drowning yourself in this state and thinking and mulling over the same story over and over again. Whatever is happening, let it happen. Leave this portion, walk into the next portion. Take this time for yourself, take that energy, be lighthearted, be full of fun. Go back to your memories, go back to your childhood. Nostalgia, what you have done in your childhood. How many times have you got hurt? How many times have you fallen down? How many things you had done with the intention of being kind of mischievous, stuff like that, where it brings back good old memories with your friends, with your siblings, with your parents, anything that is calling for a situation, or where it could be that somebody is getting in touch with a past life situation that is bringing them back a lot of good memories of what they had done earlier, how you guys had so much of fun, innocence. There was a lot of innocence, a lot of bliss, very childlike behavior, running around one another, having fun with one another. So the guidance over here, guys, is don't become too serious. This stuff will take care of itself, because there is an end to the stuff cycle. And that cycle is coming to an end. But as far as you are concerned, Scorpio, take your time to do your stuff in the right way, guys. Please. My spirit's advice to you is the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so my spirit's advice to you guys, start manifesting in the 3D. Don't wait. Okay, as you are going along the way, pick your intuition up, check yourself, and start manifesting the 3D, whatever you want to. Maybe you start with a small thing, Maybe you're looking at a project. The project is still to take time. Or maybe you're thinking of investing in a home, which is still it's not still there, but you're kind of dreaming about it, planning about it. manifesting the plan in yourself first, waiting, waiting for the time to take care of the harvest, but you're kind of getting ready to begin the harvest. And so, my spirit's advice to you guys is, as far as you're concerned in the 3D, start doing this work, guys. Nobody can stop you. Start building on your life, start building on yourself, people. Okay, because there could be a situation where you're moving out of a difficult phase. That's what I said. You're moving out of a difficult phase. There is a transition from one life to the other, from one cycle into the other, where you want to rebuild back and rectify all the mistakes that you have made earlier. So for which you have to start from the scratch, and which this is the time for you to do that, Scorpio. So begin the process, work with it, take your time, think about it, and start manifesting. The outcome is the Chariot, guys. That's a card of Cancer. Okay, so it's telling you, pull your energies, people, in the right direction. With the Queen of Swords and the Chariot, it could be that you might kind of get into the Queen of Energy mode too often. But when that happens, people, take time to breathe, okay? Take time to become free, be a free spirit, minimize your emotions, minimize your emotional baggages, and move towards re-energizing yourself physically. But the Chariot card is pulling yourself out of the negative situation and moving into the positive direction. There could be a chance, people, that while you are doing this, the outcome, sometimes there could be times when you might get pulled in the dark. And consciously, you have to be aware that if that happens, you stop it right then. Start thinking positive. Start doing positive things. Play positive with yourself, guys. Think positive. Act positive. And once you start practicing on that positivity, life becomes much more simple for you, Scorpio. Life will become much more simple because things will start to work out by itself, okay? But if you are not going to do that, it's going to be the other way around for you. And you don't want it, guys, okay? So start rebuilding yourself, work yourself in the positive way, think positive, act positive, be positive, guys. And look at the changes that the world will bring to you in the coming future. And believe in the impossible, that things are changing and it's time to take action. Okay, so you're getting ready for something good in your life, people. So before you do that, before you actually move into that direction, before you actually leap into that direction, you have to, this is the time of your prep, of your preparation. Because it's a quarantine time, nobody's moving out. But internally and externally, try going to the gym if you have one nearby. Work out, do some physical exercise. Do some free hand exercise at home, sitting at home. While you're probably watching the news on the TV, relax yourself. Go for a massage in your place if you have one. Kind of take care of your physical stuff as well. Because once you feel physically good, people, everything is going to kind of fall into the right slot for you. Okay? So therefore, be positive, act positive, think positive, stay positive, and good things are going to turn up in your life. Enjoy this reading, my dear Scorpio. Until then, goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz and Namaste.